Hey, one of the things that I find most interesting, I find a lot of things interesting about Chris's songs, but one of the things I've always liked is his chord progressions. He has some very unique chord progressions. They're not just your run-of-the-mill type of things where he's matching lyrics to it. He's one of those guys that really follows the song that's in his head, and he'll come up with the right chord to complete that musical thought. I'll play an example that stands out for me right now. It's called "Honest." It's off of the Dangers "In Our Room." So, having a party out by the pool, singing happy birthday to the moon. Wish they'd have called out, get this message through. What's this place you're trying to take me to? So it goes to the chorus from there. So, but the verse starts out with C, then it goes to E, which is always cool. Then it goes to B flat, and then A seventh, which is like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Then you're going to D minor, E minor, F, and then it goes back to the top. And then the second time through, it goes D minor, E minor, F, D minor to G. So not only, you have an E and an E minor in there in those 8 chords. As it turns out, there's 8 because I counted them. And but it's still such a nice flow, and it's not your normal. It doesn't go major minor to a resolving chord. They're separate from each other in that progression. Honest, this isn't the time for the truth. Honest, this isn't the time. So on that one, you have an F, which was there in the verse. Then you have an E, which was also in the verse. Then you have an A minor. There was an A seventh in the verse, but not an A minor. And then you go to a D. There was a D minor in the verse, but now there's a D in the chorus. Out of the 10 chords total for that song, 6 of the chords are variations of each other. Like there's 3 minors, and then there's 3 major versions with that same root note. So you've got D, D minor, you've got A seventh, A minor, and then in the verse you've got E minor and E. It sounds like a lot, but there's such a nice flow to it that it doesn't feel like that many chords. I was thinking about it, thinking if you were to go to a songwriter and say, I need you to write me this song, and it's got to have 3 minors and 3 majors in it sharing the same root note, that would be a pretty daunting task. With Chris, he just does it, and it's not like he's doing it to try and satisfy some type of mathematical equation. He's doing it because it's the next chord in his musical thought that needs to be, that needs to satisfy that. So that to me is just it's just very, very unique. Many of his songs are they're just like that. They'll always have something about them that takes you to a place where you didn't expect to go. So.